With who?
Man, this happened 1, 2, 3 times too much. These dumb.
In my world, everyone's a pony, and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies.
That's beautiful, Katie.
There's one thing you can expect from me, and that's the unexpected. 'Cause I'm an international super spy. Super spy!
Aw, you look so cute sitting there doing absolutely f***ing nothing. Get your ass up! Get your ass up!
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
But you don't look gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me just...
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
If you like smoking weed, let me hear you say yeah. Gotcha. Get these mother. Pot is ruining America.
Yeah, we got a room full of potheads. We're gonna need backup over.
Psych. If you don't.
I'm in trouble, I'm an addict, I'm addicted to this girl. She's got my heart tied in a knot, and my stomach in a whirl. But even worse, I can't stop calling her. She's all I want and more. I mean, like, damn, what's not to adore?
Try making faces, try telling jokes, making little sounds. Well, look who's inside again. We're out to look for a reason to hide again.
So I literally just saw that I have questions in my Q&A, and I'm so sorry. It's been like 4 or 5 months now, and I didn't realize I had any. Because I'm used to there being like a little notification wherever the prompt is, and there wasn't. So I just assumed nobody was using it, but I just got curious, and I'm like, maybe it doesn't, maybe a notification doesn't pop up, and sure enough, I had some questions. So, I shipped So Fits for a long time. I've been reading this book series since like middle school, and I'm in college now, so it's been a long time. But I kind of stopped shipping So Fits around Legacy because Fitz pissed me off in that book. That's all I'll say about that. But now I'm not really sure. I'm just going to wait and see. But I'm leaning towards So Keef now. But yeah, feel free to talk about what ships you guys ship in the comments. So I am super excited for the new Keeper of the Lost Cities movie. But I am also terrified because I don't want them to mess up the story, and I feel like it always happens when books are turned into movies, and it's just sad. Like, I don't know one book series that was like successfully turned into a movie, although I haven't read a lot of book series, so like I haven't even read Harry Potter or Percy Jackson, although I've heard that Percy Jackson was really bad, Anyway, so yeah, I'm terrified that they're gonna leave important stuff out, because I know it happened with Maze Runner. Like, I'm upset with how the Maze Runner book series got turned into movies, but, yeah, I'm hopeful still, though, so, I mean, we'll see how it goes. So this is a very popular question. Unfortunately, my mom makes all my costumes, so they're not something that you can go and buy. She buys patterns though, so I mean, if you're interested in sewing or anything like that, you can go to Joann's or another pattern store, I don't know. You can buy patterns that maybe look similar. My mom usually alters the patterns, so I can't really, like, help you with that part, but you can find a pattern that's similar, alter it if you know how to, and then just sew it with some fabric, if you know how to sew, if that's something you're interested in learning. That's what she does. So she'll buy fabric, use fabric that she has at home, whatever, and she sews them for me, So this question is actually really funny because I was just talking about that idea with my friend who's just started reading the book. She was reading the first book and she told me how she really likes the story because she feels like it could be real. And so we were talking about, like, the possibility of it being real. And I told her how in middle school I actually, like, questioned it. I was like, what if this is real? Like, Sophie is a lot like Shannon, so what if this is just Shannon's story and she's just using it to create a book series? I don't know. But yeah, I don't actually believe that it's real, but there was a time where I was like, you know, things kind of add up. And that would be really cool. I mean, if we're humans, we wouldn't know if elves existed because they're hiding. But yeah, it's a fun thought. It's really interesting. I mean, the world is weird as it is, so who knows? Good question, but honestly, I'm not even sure, to be honest. I haven't really put much thought into that question, and I meant to, but then I felt bad for not answering, but I don't know. I guess, like, Havenfield, just because it's, you know, where we know the most. It's an open field, nice house, animals are nice. I like animals, so I think I'd like to help around with the animals and stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty chill. And there's the ocean view, there's the cliffside, there's the Panax tree. So yeah, I guess, I mean, like, it's chill. There's probably more places that are, I could have put more thought into it, but I don't know. So I was honestly expecting this when she actually told everybody that she had been pregnant and that she had just had a baby, because when you're pregnant, you're tired and exhausted all the time and you just need time to yourself, and then when you actually have your baby, you want to spend time with your baby. So I wasn't surprised at all, and I'm not upset by it. Of course, I would love the book to come out when it usually does, or even sooner, obviously, but writing a book takes a long time, and especially when you're pregnant, it's hard. And even when you have your baby, I'm surprised that it only got extended 1 year and not 2 years, because I don't know how she's gonna have the time to write the book still while she's, you know, with her firstborn. That's just, like, I would assume she would want even extra time in that first year with her firstborn particularly too. But maybe she already wrote part of the book and so she's expecting just to finish it. I'm not sure, but yeah. So I wasn't disappointed necessarily. Again, I would love for the book to come out when it usually does. Sad that it's extended a year, but I completely understand, and I'm not upset or angered with that at all, because I think it makes sense, and I'm glad she's taking time off, and I respect that. So good for her. Another note, I was actually surprised when I first read the announcement of when the book was going to be released, the next book, I thought it said this year, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And then I reread it and it was next year, and I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, I was actually more surprised that it would have been released this year as opposed to next year. But anyway, yeah, that's all. Now I'm done.